LA's Electronic Entertainment Expo is the game industry's annual Hajj, as we all convene here in LA to look at games we want to play now, but have to wait a little while to do so.
And we're going to start off at Xbox. It's a behemoth of a booth, and it's got a lot of new stuff, and also a lot of old stuff that needs to come out now.
Now. Okay, so we're going to get all Carol Ann and walk right into the light.
Ready?
Yep. The big announcement, not the surprising announcement, but the big announcement from Microsoft is that now you can play the entire EA catalog on Xbox Live. So we're here with David Hubbard. He's the general manager for Microsoft Xbox.
Oh, it's huge for us. I mean, now we finally have really great sports games. We can combine what Sega's bringing online with EA Sports. And then EA is going to go off and innovate in some crazy new ways that we don't even know about yet.
All right, this was Microsoft's other big surprise. It's called Forza Motorsport. It's pretty much a Gran Turismo killer. Given the fact that I don't know where Gran Turismo is, it's pretty exciting. Now, in the game, you get a car, you can trick it out, and you go on races. I never thought I'd be this excited to buy a game I bought 4 years ago, but I am. This is Conquer Live and Reloaded. It used to be called Live and Uncut. The graphics engine has completely been redone, and the game is gorgeous. This is Unreal Championship 2. This is not Unreal Tournament 2004. This is an entirely unique game. It's fast-paced, and it's definitely one of the most satisfying games I've played here on the floor. Okay, you know, when I think games, I really think of only one thing, and that's Jenny McCarthy. So, you like games?
Love them.
See, now, like, what's your favorite kind?
I'm really into the combat games.
All right, other than Halo 2, this is the one you guys will not stop bothering me about. This is Fable. And yes, Fable is coming out this year. This is Peter Molyneux's big RPG where you travel through a fantasy land and your actions will impact on how you turn out throughout the game and how people will react to you. This next game falls into the be really excited category. This is Jade Empire. This is set in kind of a fantasy medieval China, and the combat is martial arts and in real time. It's very fast paced and it looks absolutely gorgeous. November 9th is when Halo 2 comes out.
Absolutely, man. Halo 2, it's going to be the big Sorry.
Take 2. All right, this is it. This is Nirvana. This is where people are sitting down and playing Halo multiplayer. And it rocks. It's absolutely beautiful to look at. That's no surprise. But it has far more delicate physics. And when you shoot at the cars, parts will come off, damage will appear, and it will affect the ability for those Jeeps to be driven. We don't know much more about what types of games we're going to be able to play with this. But one thing becomes certain. I need to play this game now.
Know any games we can play?
Activision had a pretty impressive booth this year. Though, I don't approve of the booth babes. I mean, you boys ought to be ashamed of... Oh, hello, hottie. Meow. Oh, right, the games. Yeah. The story of Rome, Total War, picks up right after Alexander the Great's airless death. If you pay attention, you might even come away with a strange knowledge of the political struggles between 265 BC and 1580. The best part is that you can have up to 10,000 3D units on the screen at once. Then there's the expansion pack for Call of Duty, United Offensive. It will have 9 new multiplayer maps. The single player will have over 10 new missions and focuses on the Battle of the Bulge, the Battle of Kursk, and the invasion of Sicily. The old web slinger is back in Spider-Man 2. The swinging mechanics are cool. You can fight with your webs too, and you can swing your Spidey butt around New York City, saving the day all GTA style. I mean, that's what being Spider-Man is all about, isn't it? Activision also has a little action RPG based on the X-Men. You can build your team from 15 of your favorite mutants for combat or puzzle-solving missions.
And action!
From the creator of Black and White and Fable comes the movies. You run a Hollywood movie studio and must deal with money, writers, and of course, starlets. God, I wonder if Betty Ford will give me a bulk rate. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is based on the Half-Life 2 engine and brings us lots of blood and sex.
Wanna come play with me?
Blood, sex. It's only fitting that it takes place in a dark, gothic version of Los Angeles.
I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I feel you, buddy. You're a fledgling vampire who must find a clan to join. So far, it looks like if nothing else, all the women will be mostly naked. And the men. And here's what you've all been waiting for, and waiting for. Doom 3 on the Xbox. This is Namco's Taiko Drum Master, where you play taiko drums as instructed by a sushi roll who spits sperm out of his mouth.
Coming up, Silent Hill 4, the Nintendo DS, and somewhere, Glorious Dynam's head is exploding over Rumble Roses.
Play games and watch a fantastic show at the same time. Signed, All Thumbs and Thackeray.
Well, Thumbell, we've made it so easy, even Adam can do it.
Play Tech TV's Hyperactive. It's the game you play online while you're watching XPlay. Answer trivia questions, chat, win cool prizes, and more. To play, log on to techtv.com/hyperactive during XPlay Monday through Friday nights at 11 Eastern, 10 Central.
Watch and win. Play Tech TV's Hyperactive, only on Tech TV.
Welcome back to XPlay E3 2004.
Now, the biggest hardware announcements this year have all been about handhelds.
Now, we do have our N-Gauges and our Zodiac system, but there's two things we really want to show you. And we're standing here in Sony's booth, so guess what's next?
It's gaming's next dogfight.
Sony versus Nintendo in the Handheld Wars.
Sony's long-awaited introduction of a gaming handheld left many of us drooling for more, because there wasn't much. Look at them. They're drooling.
Well, this is it, the PSP, or the... This is what the final model is going to look like, although there are no games playable here on the show floor.
But it is good to get a look at the final product. The screen is huge. It has a 16:9 aspect ratio, and it takes up the entire model. And I have to say, the resolution is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice. On top of no games to play here, there are no games that have been officially announced for the PSP. It doesn't just play games. The PSP also plays media. They've been showing up a lot of music videos, mainly of those crappy Yell bands you kids like.
And of course, it wouldn't be a Sony product unless it had a proprietary format. You have to use these UMDs, or Universal Media Discs. I don't know how they can call them universal if they only work on Sony products, though.
Well, it's the universe of Sony.
Right. Sony believes the PSP will be the Walkman of the 21st century. Other specs include 802.11 standard LAN, infrared, and a USB port. Release date? Right now, we've been told March 2005, and with about 89 publishers already on board to develop games, we can't wait. Wait, you're still not supposed to see that. Can't talk about handhelds without mentioning Nintendo.
And the Game Boy Advance is the best-selling system of this generation, period. And trust me, Nintendo has no intention of taking its foot off the neck of the market. Take a look. Even though competitors are breathing down their backs, Nintendo hasn't flinched. They dominate the handheld game market, and they know it. So they kicked out one hell of a 1-2 punch of their own.
So now it's the moment you've all been waiting for, the Nintendo DS.
And we're inside Nintendo's secret DS lair. It is a lair, and we are completely pumped at all the ideas behind this system. Check this out.
DS stands for dual screen. Both are 3 inches, and the bottom one is a touch screen that works with a stylus. I had a lot of fun with that feature.
It's also Wi-Fi capable, which will come in quite handy if you're playing Animal Crossing. Think about how many more people can be playing the game at the same time.
And of course, the DS will be able to play all the old GBA games. Yay! If Nintendo really does ship the DS to stores this fall, it'll be a good Christmas gift from Adam to Morgan. Hint, hint. Who will take the lion's share of the handheld market? We'll have to wait and see. We're here at Konami, a company that knows there's nothing wrong with getting a little dirty. And when Konami says it's ready to get dirty, it means it. Meet WWX Rumble Roses, an all-girl wrestling game that puts Trish Stratus and the rest of the WWE's women to shame. Developed by accomplished grappling game vets Ukes, Rumble Roses will have the gameplay to ensure that this is one grappler that's more than skin deep. Seems every developer is taking its shot at Gran Turismo's crown, and Konami is no different. Enthusiast Professional Racing is the next contender lining up at the starting grid. Like other Gran Turismo clones, the name of this racing game is Realism. Konami's most popular RPG series returns with Suikoden 4. Taking place on a vast ocean, there will be over 100 available party members to team up with. The gameplay is based on collecting runes that give your characters their powers. Survival horror. It's not just for Capcom anymore. Silent Hill 4, The Room, looks to be the creepiest one yet. We dare you to play it in the dark. If you are the claustrophobic type, Silent Hill 4 will drive you bonkers. The lead character is trapped inside his apartment and eventually discovers mysterious holes in his bathroom that lead to places no one wants to go. Silent Hill has always relied on the creep factor instead of falling back on cheap scares. Don't expect that to change with the 4th installment. From the creator of Castlevania comes Nano Breaker, one of the goriest games we've seen in quite a while. This sci-fi slasher owes more than a little inspiration to Devil May Cry. Use a morphable blade to dispense enemies and reel off combos in this futuristic adventure. I'm here in the jungle. That can only mean one thing. Metal Gear Solid 3. While Konami didn't distribute new footage of Metal Gear Solid 3 at E3, it did let us in on a few new details. In addition to Snake's elaborate camo system, he can take control of gun turrets. Snake can also become poisoned, and the only way to cure the ailment is to barf up the offending food. Look for much more on Metal Gear Solid 3 in the near future, including a brand new trailer.
Coming up, Driver 3, Full Spectrum Warrior, and grab your garters, Leisure Suit Larry lives.
Hello and welcome back to XPlay at E3.
Now, we've been showing you a lot of games by publisher. There's always these little gems that are scattered around the hall, and we want to put them together and show them to you.
I want to start with Destroy All Humans. You get to play as the aliens, so you have to come to Earth and suck out everyone's brain.
Which means I'm safe.
That's true.
So anyway, what we were able to glean from the movie they were rocking is it's a 50s B-movie style sci-fi game.
Who the hell let that camera in here?
Moving right along. Thinking I might as well pull in a double feature. I ended up at Sammy Studios' spooky, Dark Watch, screening room. The game focuses on this guy, a cowboy come vampire dude who's taken it upon himself to wipe out a bunch of unsavory undead types. He's got fancy silver bullets. Oh yeah, you need those. And he's gonna show us the proper technique for handling TNT. And who wouldn't want to know that? Thinking it was time for a little hands-on, I found myself at the Atari booth. Here, besides experiencing a readout of sorts, I was actually able to play a little of their upcoming Driver 3. The game is going to tap into the whole carjacking, bike riding, boat stealing, quick getaway vibe, including but not limited to cinematic jumps, bald-headed bad guys, and more crashes than Microsoft's Windows for Macs. And speaking of Windows, I found a playable copy of Atari's Sid Meier's Pirates at Games for Windows. Wannabe swashbucklers will want to be on the lookout for this one in order to get their sword fighting, treasure hunting, ship-to-ship battles on, peppered with some turn-of-the-century line dancing. Yeah. Hanging around THQ, we found people playing Full Spectrum Warrior. The game is going to be their nod towards complicated squad-based shooters. Now, as you probably know, I'm always willing to patriotically enlist my services into any virtual war is hell conflicts. I do this in the hopes that maybe someday future generations won't have to. The game looks great, but we need to keep the show on the road. Further fuzzy wandering revealed Majesco's latest, a little ditty known as Advent Rising. It's going to be the kind of game where you travel to exotic alien landscapes and make friends with the invaders using both hands. And a little bit of sniper action. Sweet. Do you have time for one more? Quickly then. Hustling back to THQ, it's worth it to point out that America's favorite smarmy bachelor is making a comeback in 3D. Highlights include hitting on mimes, or not, hacky sack, and an opportunity to try and lay down with the original farmer's daughter.
You know, I'm from a farm.
Nothing a six-pack of beer isn't gonna fix. So there you have it. This one, that one, this, that, and of course, Larry. But if you catch me talking to a television, go faster. Go ahead and put me down.
Coming up, Holy GameCube Batman, it's Resident Evil 4, Metroid Prime 2, and Link.
Hello and welcome back to XPlay at E3.
Now, everybody has new games, but Capcom has a killer lineup. We're talking Monster Hunters, Assassins, Gladiators, my dream jobs.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, Capcom's E3 lineup is drenched in more blood than Carrie on prom night, which is why we thought we'd kick things off with a game anyone can play without tossing their cookie.
Action!
Everyone's favorite geek-turned-superhero returns for another round of cel-shaded action in Beautiful Joe 2. This time around, Joe has a so-called Six Machine that can transform into a variety of vehicles and weapons. And Joe's girlfriend, Sylvia, will be playable from the beginning of the game, although she might want to wear a longer skirt. Looking for a new job? Why not try a career in monster hunting? Monster Hunter, an impressive online action game for the PS2, allows you to hook up with up to 3 other players, locate rare whimsical beasts, and methodically hunt down and kill them. Wildlife conservationists will love it. One of the most intriguing original games at E3 was Shadow of Rome, an action game set in, where else? Ancient Rome. It features a gripping story and 2 modes of gameplay. Oh yeah, it's also really violent. You spend half the game hacking and slashing as a glowering gladiator, and the other half sneaking around as this guy who steals people's clothes, throws pots at soldiers, and likes dressing up as a lady. And speaking of violent yet oddly hypnotic, how about Killer 7? This cel-shaded shooter is so strange even we can't figure out what the hell is going on, except that this guy's laugh is really annoying. Apparently, you play as an assassin with 7 alter egos, each of whom use their own special skills to make people turn into blood piñatas.
Okay, those games are good, but easily the most anticipated game has got to be Resident Evil 4. It's been revamped, redone, and you know how I always bitch about the other Resident Evils? I don't think that's happening this time.
Yes, Capcom's Resident Evil 4 was the talk of E3. Not only does it feature a beautiful 3D graphics engine, but also has a new context-sensitive action button, 0 crappy camera angles, and shockingly, no more zombies. I mean, sure, these guys may shuffle around groaning, but they also know how to operate a chainsaw. Packed chock full of exploding heads and explosive action, RE4 is one of those titles that makes E3 the best damn game expo, period.
We're here at Nintendo, one of the forefathers of the industry.
And this is a pivotal year for the big N, and they're rolling out all those big franchises to carry the load.
But Nintendo's got a lot more than Mario and Star Fox. You can go do Pokemon. See ya.
What? Wait, Mario, wait, where are you going? Wait, I have to do Pokemon? Oh, man.
Samus returns in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. The bounty hunter is investigating yet another disturbance on a far-flung planet. When she finds it has been split into 2 parts, a dark side and a light side. Certain weapons are more effective on each half of the planet. You'll also have to manage your ammo this time around. Expect new beams, updated visors, and multiplayer.
Well, Nintendo didn't show a traditional Mario game this year, but instead we get Paper Mario 2, the sequel to the incredible Nintendo 64 RPG. There are no turn-based battles here, as the timing-based gameplay mechanics have returned. The way the visuals play off the paper theme is something to behold.
One of the more interesting games redefines the phrase jump to my beat. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat may look like a typical platform adventure, but you play it with the Donkey Konga drums. This gameplay mechanic was a big hit with showgoers and is surprisingly fun.
Fox McCloud returns in his first true space adventure since the N64 with Star Fox. Developed by Namco's Ace Combat team, pilot the R-Wing in full-on space battles or take up the war on foot using the Landmaster tank or a variety of handheld weapons.
One of the Nintendo games that impressed us the most is Pikmin 2. This time around, there's no time limit. And there are a few new Pikmin types to spice things up.
While we're talking about strange games, we might as well mention Geist. This game allows you to play as a ghost who can inhabit just about anything.
Well, finally, it looks like Nintendo is listening to its critics. They have several games that are breaking away from the sequelitis that has been plaguing this industry. Now the issue is Morgan and where she's gone. Surprise? Whatever could this surprise be? Oh, I see. Looks like Nintendo is finally starting to listen to us. We loved Wind Waker, but man, we love this so much more. But don't get too antsy. We won't see this realistic Zelda until 2005. See, he's all grown up now, so will you Wind Waker whiners please shut your yapper?
And Link is sexy. So from E3 2004, we came, we saw, it kicked our ass. But the magic and the pain are far from over.
No. Make sure you go to our website and tune in for our Best of E3 special. That's when we highlight the games that made us laugh with joy and cry uncontrollably for self-provoked reason. I just need meds.
So from E3 2004 in Los Angeles, good night.